This problem, we want to solve the right triangle given the information in each problem. Okay. Excuse me. Little C's there. Let's see, B, A, and C, and theta. And theta is equal to 25 degrees, 12 minutes, and B is equal to 8. Okay. Now solving a right triangle means you find 6 things. You find angle A, angle B, angle C, side A, side B, and side C. Now if I redraw this, instead of theta, this is side C. The angle opposite of it is angle C, which is always our 90 degrees. This is side B. The angle opposite of that is angle B. This is side A. The angle opposite of that is angle A. So if I match up this to our picture, theta is actually B. So this is 25 degrees in 12 minutes. Now let's actually write down B one out also, 8 feet. Let's find A first. Now all of your angles add up to 180 degrees in your triangle. And if this one's 90, then A and B have to add up to 90 themselves. So A is going to equal to 90 degrees minus B. So we got 90 degrees minus 25 degrees in 12 minutes. Let's see, that's 48 minutes. Shoot, I should be able to do that in my head. Getting over a cold though. Okay, 90 minus, and actually put degrees on that. 90 and then second apps and degrees minus 25 degrees, second apps, and 12 minutes. And then I'm going to do second apps, and I'm going to change it to degree, minutes, and seconds. So choose number 4 and press enter. 64 and 48. Okay. There we go. So that's going to be A. So 64 degrees in 48 minutes. Now this right here, we got 64.8. Notice how there's 0 seconds. That means it's not an approximation, that's an exact value. Typically, for calculations involving the other items, we do not want to use approximations. So we're actually okay to use any of this. Let's find A. Now if I look at A, I'm given B, then I want to pick an angle to work with. And I might as well pick the one that's given, so I'll work with B. So working with B, then this side here is the opposite, and this side here is the adjacent. So this, let me redraw that picture so you can see that. Okay, we're working with B. So this is the opposite side, which is equal to B, which was 8 feet. And this side is the adjacent side, which is equal to A. So we're looking for a formula that involves opposite and adjacent. Well, tangent. So tangent of B is going to equal to opposite over adjacent. Well, angle B was 25 degrees in 12 minutes. Opposite was 8, and adjacent is A. So let's use that to solve for A now. Multiply both sides by A. So we've got A tangent 25 degrees 12 minutes is equal to 8. And then divide both sides by tangent 25 degrees 12 minutes. And we got A is equal to 8 divided by tangent 25 degrees 12 minutes. Now I'll take this to 3 decimal places, but let's see what this gives us. Okay, I'm already in degrees, but if you weren't, you press mode and change it to degrees. Second mode, exit out. Then 8 divided by tangent 25 degrees 25-second angle and choose degrees, and 12 minutes. So again, I do second angle, or second app, sorry. Choose the minute, and then press enter. And 17.001. Now you might be tempted to use the Pythagorean theorem at this point, but realize that Pythagorean theorem would have to use A, and this is an approximation. It's maybe a pretty good approximation, but still an approximation. Now we could use this 8 over tangent 25 degrees 12 minutes, and that would be better. But I'm going to go a different route. So to find C, we've got our triangle here, and we're trying to find this side right here, which is our hypotenuse. Now we're going to work with B again. That's what's given. And we're also given side B, which is over here, which in terms of angle B is the opposite side. So again, opposite side is equal to 8. So we're looking for a formula that involves opposite and hypotenuse, which would be sine. So sine B is going to equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So we've got sine of 25 degrees, 12 minutes is going to equal to 8 over hypotenuse, which is C. Multiply both sides by C, and I get C sine 25 degrees, 12 minutes is equal to 8. And divide both sides by sine 25 degrees, 12 minutes, and we get C is equal to 8 divided by sine of 25 degrees, 12 minutes. So let's go plug that in. I'm going to do a second enter, bring up the previous entry. And then I'm going to put my cursor on tangent and just simply change that to, try that again, change that to sine. Because everything else is the same here. 8 divided by, and everything else is the same except for the tangent becomes sine. Okay, press enter and I get 18.789. 18.789 feet. Now, just as a quick check, let's see if our answers seem to make sense. Largest angle is angle C, and that's our largest side. The smallest angle is B, and that's our smallest side. So that seems to make sense in terms of largest and smallest for angles and sides being in relation. That's our answer.